Sad my girlfriend cheated on me with my best friend and dumped me on our wedding day. 2 years later, I'm a millionaire and she's begging for help.
We were high school sweethearts. The kind of couple people thought would make it forever. Prom king and queen cliché and all. I met her when I was 16. Fell stupidly in love and never looked back. We went to the same college, moved in together after graduation, and 5 years later, I proposed. She said yes with tears in her eyes. It felt like a fairy tale. Or at least, I thought it did. What I didn't know, couldn't have imagined, was that for the last year of our engagement, she was sleeping with my best friend, Nick. Nick, who I had known since middle school. Nick, who I made my best man. Nick, who helped me plan the proposal. That betrayal hits different when it comes from the person you trusted like a brother. The morning of the wedding, everything seemed fine. My parents were buzzing around, the venue looked amazing, the music was perfect. I was nervous, sure, but excited. I kept thinking, this is it. This is the day everything changes. And I was right, but not in the way I expected. 10 minutes before the ceremony, Nick walked into the groom's suite. He looked pale, like he hadn't slept. I thought something had happened to her, an accident maybe. But no, he just said, "She's not coming," and sat down like he'd just taken a bullet. I asked why, panic flooding my chest. He couldn't look me in the eye. That's when I knew something was wrong. Really wrong. He didn't say the words, she did. She called me 5 minutes later, saying she never loved me the way I deserved, that she and Nick didn't plan to fall in love, but it just happened, and it felt right. She said she didn't want to start a life built on a lie. She left me at the altar, with my best friend. I wish I could say I handled it with grace. I didn't. I spiraled. I went no contact, moved to another city, cut ties with everyone who knew them. I quit my job and started freelancing just to survive. I lived in a one-bedroom apartment above a laundromat and cried more than I'll ever admit. But then something shifted. Maybe it was the anger. Maybe it was the realization that they didn't deserve to ruin the rest of my life too. I started working like a madman, built a product, a simple project management tool for freelancers like me. It took off, got some traction, got funded, grew. 2 years later, my company has over 50 employees and just closed a Series B funding round. I'm not Jeff Bezos, but I've got more money than I ever dreamed of. And more importantly, peace. Real peace. And that's when she messaged me. Out of nowhere, one rainy Tuesday night, I got a DM on Instagram. "Hey, I know it's been a long time. I've been thinking about you. Would love to catch up." I didn't respond at first. I just stared at it. Then curiosity got the better of me and I clicked through to her profile. Everything was public. Apparently, Nick had cheated on her with some barista and ghosted her after clearing out her savings. She had a meltdown on social media a few months earlier. She lost her job, moved back in with her parents, and had been posting vague quotes about healing and being broken. So when she said she wanted to catch up, I knew what she meant. I didn't ghost her. I wanted closure. I met her at a coffee shop. She looked tired. Not the girl I remembered. She smiled when she saw me, like none of it had happened, like we were just old friends catching up after a long time. She said she missed me, regretted everything, and asked if we could start over, maybe just as friends, or see where things go. I told her I wished her well. I meant it, but I also told her I couldn't go backward, that some things can't be repaired, that trust, once shattered, doesn't glue back together. Not fully. She cried. I didn't. I didn't. I walked away, and I swear I felt lighter than I ever had in years. Sometimes life gives you closure. Other times it hands you a front row seat to someone else's karma. Either way, it felt like justice.